Hello, beautiful human. It is 11:11. Beautiful time to be alive. I'm dropping shit all over the place, but happy to be here. Happy to be on time. And as I mentioned in my title, the reason I'm showing up today is it is the 10-day countdown till the wrap on my 55th revolution around the sun, which is a long, complicated way of saying it's about to be my 55th birthday. And I'm reflecting on my life as one does, but the big 5-5 seems like a big one to me. 5-0 might have been a big one, I guess, but I felt like it went by me. I was stunned and in transition and wounded a lot more than I expected to be at that stage. And so coming into the 5-5, despite my continued clumsiness and phone dropping tendencies, I am feeling more healed. I won't say less wounded, because heavens, there's a lot of wounding going on all the time. But I've been working on my fitness, on my resilience. There's physical fitness, there's emotional fitness, relational fitness, financial fitness. And I certainly haven't mastered it all, or maybe even any of it, but I feel like I've up-leveled successfully some of my fitness. I'm a little hesitant because in some ways my physical fitness has slid backwards, but also it's like a constant oscillation. And in other ways, as I mentioned, I'm feeling much more healed than I did 3 to 5 years ago. And enough about all that. Really what I want to do is some reflecting on the past, but also future reflecting. Is that a thing? I'm not sure, but I am excited about 2026. I'm excited about the future in general of humanity. I'm excited about my specific potential roles in the future of humanity as I've gained a lot of clarity in my own healing process, having been basically forced to dig up a lot of stuff that I didn't want to look at in my life. And again, it's not like I'm done, but I feel like I've made a lot of good progress I want to congratulate myself, like by being brave and turning around and doing the hard work. And there's some of that that's true, but it's also, like I mentioned, sort of by way of feeling like I didn't really have much choice. Today, I am working on clearing clutter, a thing that's been a thing for a while. I have a lot of it just encroaching on my life. So I am aware that how we do one thing is how we do everything, and that this physical clutter that's in my external world is a reflection of some internal clutter that I still have going on. And even though it looks very cluttery, and it is, I can assure you it is better than it was for a while. You couldn't even really look at it or see through it at all. So now I can make sense of some things, even though I can see that I still have a lot of work ahead of me. So that's a good feeling. And really, I don't want to spend much time on today's live, although in some of the future ones I might. I am practicing showing up live, speaking off the cuff about what is really important to me and what's going on in the here and now, practicing presence. And so, as I mentioned, what's going on for me in the here and now is the clutter and struggling to maintain focus, which I share that with you because I think this is something that many of us are struggling with. So I want to say you're not alone if you're struggling with that too. It's natural, it's normal. And also, we can do better. I'm about to do better. I've been doing better. I woke up early this morning. I thought I might get up at 4, but I slept till 5:30 after going to bed really early for me. And that's part of a big shift that I'm making in my life, just to disrupt a lot of my old patterns so that I can get rid of a lot of old crap and make room for the new hotness. And as I mentioned, I'm excited about it. I see a lot of things falling into place and a lot of things waiting for me to move them out and make room. One of the things I'm very excited about bringing more of into my life is creativity, and in particular, like finished works of art, to have my portfolio ready for showing within a few months. And I set that goal a few months before the end of the year, more tentatively, and did not light any fires under my ass, so to speak. And I find I just don't work well that way. So I've lit some fires under my ass by way of public accountability, which works well for me, and am going to have an art show in April. I would love to do the whole month of April, and I may. We will see what the iteration looks like. But one of the first steps is that I must finish several, or at least a couple of the unfinished aspects of my portfolio as it stands right now. So before I do that, though, I'm going to clean the house today. I'm hiring myself. Officially, I hired myself. I did do a couple hours on the task this morning, and I'm breaking for lunch, talk to you briefly, and then I'm getting back to it. I would love to know what you are into, what's exciting you, what's concerning you about the future. I know a lot of people are concerned about fear and hate, or the things that are causing them to be fearful and hateful. I spoke about that, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, in a previous live stream, so I won't get into that so much today, although it is a prevalent topic. Fitness. I'm going to be fit. I can't even say it right. I'm going to be fitness this cleaning session into this afternoon. Talk to you soon. Ciao for now.